Speaking of shock and awe, after leaving Wordsmith, I spent a year and a half at the Pentagon working at the Office of the Secretary of Defense in a professional enhancement program. In fact, unlike many others, I enjoyed working at the Pentagon. Ryan, our third child, was born on April 17, 1993, at DeWitt Army Medical Center right here at Fort Belvoir, Virginia. Again, Ryan's birth was one of the happiest events of my life. After my tour at the Pentagon, I was fortunate enough to get an assignment at Fort Belvoir, where I was assigned as DLA's Energy Staff Officer. Additionally, I spent a fun-filled year as the executive assistant within the Business Management Office. After 4.5 years in the Northern Virginia area, it was time to move again. During the next 4 years, I would have two of the toughest assignments that I would ever love. The first assignment was as the supply commander at Aviano Air Base in Italy during the Kosovo Air Campaign. And the second job that was extremely tough, but which I loved, was as the supply commander at Dyess Air Force Base in Abilene, Texas. I commanded 2 squadrons, with Janice's help, for 4 years. I include Janice specifically because she was a tremendous part of my success at both Aviano and at Dyess. During my years in the Air Force, I have observed that things always change. Not only did I change, but the Air Force changed as well to meet the challenges of a new threat. The last 3 years of my Air Force career have been spent at Fort Belvoir, Virginia, working in the logistics operations area. Looking back, the highlight of this tour was my 5-month deployment to Kuwait, and while I hated being away from my family, it was my duty and my honor to be part of Operation Iraqi Freedom. So, there you have it, my 27 years in the Air Force. Now, David Letterman style, I'm going to give you the top 10 reasons why I have loved being in the Air Force. Reason number 10. The Air Force gave me the opportunity to grow as a leader, as a team member, and as a person. I often wonder if I would still be sitting on our family porch in New York if I had not joined the Air Force. From the gas station in New York, where I first began to dream of something new, the Air Force has truly been the adventure of a lifetime. I have loved being in the Air Force, and every now and then I would feel like king for the day. Heck, sometimes I even had my own office. The Air Force has given me the chance to do something that I truly enjoyed. One of the things that I have really enjoyed is the chance to work with great leaders and bosses. Each, in their own way, have made a tremendous difference in my life, and I am extremely grateful to them all. Additionally, I have had the chance to work with so many different people who have taught me so much. I have always believed in the power of synergy, that when people work together, they, together, can accomplish so much more than they could have individually. Additionally, I have had so much fun along the way. I am particularly grateful that I have had the opportunity to work in the world's best logistical organization, and for being a part of the greatest Air Force in the world. As a leader and as a team member, I have known no greater satisfaction than being part of the history of our Air Force. And, of course, there has never been anything else that I have ever wanted to do more than help defend and protect the greatest country in the world. And the number one reason that I have loved being in the Air Force is that I truly believe that, together with my family and with each of you, I have had the chance to make a real difference. So, there you have it. After 27 years, 5 presidents, 12 assignments, 2 major deployments, 3 children, 1 wife, and a duffel bag stuffed with adventure and accomplishments, I can now conclude my Air Force tour. But before I sign off, I would like to leave you with one last thought. Although it's something you already know, I also believe it's something that bears repeating, and it's this. that freedom is not free, and that the price of freedom is eternal vigilance.